A Zimbabwean choreographer has created a ballet about his country's president, Robert Mugabe, and his rule over the Southern African nation. The dance, titled My Friend Robert, is overly critical of Mr. Mugabe. Catherine Drew went to a rehearsal and filed this report.
Keep your England and let me keep my Zimbabwe, 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 Zimbabwe.
My Friend Robert is a mixture of ballet, contemporary and African dance styles. It is a lament about poverty, disease and other dire conditions endured by the people of Zimbabwe. The piece lays the blame squarely on the country's president, Robert Mugabe. Choreographer Baron Tavaziva has spent the past 10 years in Britain. He says the suffering of his countrymen moved him to create this political piece.
I would just want to share the part of the reality of life back home as firsthand as a Zimbabwean, and that's what I would just want them to feel. That I just want them to see it, as performed.
And then things will see okay. But now
Everton Wood is a British dancer who plays the lead role. During a part of the piece, he wears a Mugabe mask, so the audience understands who he is portraying. Wood says he has been studying the leader to better portray him.
He's very sort of regimented in the way he communicates, whether it be verbally or physically. So you only get him in poses that are very sort of like this.
At the end of the ballet, the Mugabe character is beaten with bricks. Baron Tavaziva says he knows this could be dangerous for himself and the dancers should they decide to visit Zimbabwe.
Anything you say about Robert Mugabe, you are in trouble back home. And anything you say anywhere in the world, if they get hold of the information that you were talking about Mugabe being, kicked out of or being thrown the bricks at, I wouldn't go home. I would not take that risk.
Tavaziva says he hopes his creation will remind British audiences that things are desperate in Zimbabwe and will also spark outrage at the situation there. Catherine Drew, VOA News, London.